and here are the highlights for this week. What's great about the show Good Chef, Bad Chef is how it showcases recipes from all over the world, with the help of its amazing hosts Zoe and Adrian. This Sunday, nutritionist Zoe is taking us on a trip to France. She's cooking a classic French recipe that she learned when she was still a student in the City of Lights. Let's go take a look at their kitchen to see what she'll cook. One thing for sure, not only will it be delicious, it will be healthy too.
I always like to use the more oily fishes like salmon. I find that they just hold their flavour really beautifully. But you could use other things if you wanted to. You could use trevella, you could use, your trouts and that. All of those would be fine as well. You just need a fish that is more of a meaty fish.
Snapper's a great one. There's plenty of snapper.
Snapper's fantastic. Oh, snapper's my favourite fish.
So I've got a good handful of salmon there.
Yep.
About the same amount of scallops. I'll put that on the board there. How's that?
That's perfect. And then the same again with the prawns as well.
Do you want me to take the shell off the
prawns?
prawns?
No, I like to leave the shell. I mean, it just adds to the rusticness. We don't want this to be too beautiful. OK, so now we're going to put in all of the added herbs. Can you just cut me some fresh thyme? We've got some bay leaf, and I'm just going to pop those in with the orange zest.
Beautiful.
Do you want to put the saffron and the seafood? Sure. And I'm going to pop this water in as well. So look, it's all dependent on how much food that you're actually cooking or what the portion actually is. But somewhere around a litre, possibly a little bit more, is more than fine. And you can, if you want, look, classically French stews or provincial stews like a bouillabaisse, they would actually get all the shells and they'd render that down and they'd crush it all up. Yeah. And that is amazing if you've got the time to do it. But water is still fine to use as well.
If I had mussels or clams or crayfish tails, we could do anything.
I mean, French provincial food is all about whatever's sort of healthy and ready to go. Pop some pepper in for me.
There we go. Nice coarsely ground black pepper on top there.
Perfect. So I'll pop the lid on. I am going to have some beautiful bread. It's going to be multigrain.
I'm glad you said that.
So we'll enjoy that in a second.
Watching brilliant presenters Tim and Adam on Red Bull Kleptomaniacs is always great TV for action sports fans. Here's a sneak peek of what they're up to next.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Gendel, because we've got an absolutely jam-packed action fest for you. Have a look at this.
Coming up, Abu Dhabi gets a taste of burning rubber in car park drift. Cross-country skiing visits Austria for Hoot and Rally. And young star Pedro Barros shows us some sick tricks in Bowlerama.
What a great lineup. For those who missed last week's episode, the winning clip of free-running pioneer Ryan Doyle will be shown again as a bonus.
The way I prepare my brain before I do something, I have to replay the situation over and over in my head until I get familiar with it. I have to pretend that I've already done it like 10 times, so that when it comes to me doing the jump, it's like, OK, I've already done this, I'm safe. I can do the simple movements in an artistic way. I'm just trying to create art, so doing a Webster over the water and slapping the water to see the...
All new episodes of MMA All Out are out. Rio and Ali are back with their no-holds-barred analysis of the latest One Championship event, Dynasty of Champions 2. Get a dose of MMA from Sunday through to Thursdays.
قتال فلسطين شوي راح يكون مختلف في هالمرة مع الموسم الجديد احنا عندنا بس نظرة عامليها احنا قبل هالمرات. سلالة الأبطال اثنين في الصين فيها كل مباراة راح تكون جولتين فقط. ليش؟ لأن راح يكون المقاتلين حيقاتلوا أكثر من مرة في هذه السلسلة وراح يصعدوا لو يفوزوا راح يصعدوا على النهائي. فعندك نصف النهائي بالبداية وكمان في عندنا مباراة تكون يسموها alternate اللي يكون المقاتلين الاثنين واحد منهم مع انه صعد للنهائي فاز وصعد للنهائي وما قدر يقاتل يجي واحد من الالترنت فايت راح يكونوا موجودين.